Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Nugget of Truth time with Pastor Matt. It's again looks like another hot day. It is Wednesday. It's Nugget of Truth number 88. Hey, real quick, if you're a loyal Nugget of Truth follower, I'd like to invite you to our daughter's open house. It's this Friday from 4 to 7 here at the 200 South Hanover Street building. If you come, you can actually see where we film the daily Nugget of Truth. So Friday, 4 to 7. Also, if you know anybody who's looking for a church that's open, we are Saturday 6, Sunday at 9. All right, so here's the Nugget of Truth for the day. Nugget of Truth number 88. Adam and Eve's banishment from the garden was an act of God's mercy and his goodness. If they ate from the tree of life, they would never die? ? This would have left them eternally separated from God and living in a fallen world. Woo! This might be a kind of a new thought for you. Let me go back to Genesis chapter 3, and I'm going to read Genesis chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. And the Lord God said, "The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever." So the Lord banished him from the garden to work the ground from which he had been taken. We tend to oftentimes just think about God's punishment. Seems the way that we're wired for whatever reason. A lot of people have a really tainted view of God, and that is like the prevalent understanding that he's here to punish, that he's here to clamp down, when God is a God of mercy and grace. And if you look into the story in Genesis and the fall of humanity and the introduction of sin into mankind, you see grace and mercy spread out everywhere. Little things like he made clothes for them. He promises that Jesus is going to come moments after the fall. He talks about he's going to place enmity between the serpent and he gives a foreshadowing that Jesus is going to come and crush the head of the serpent. That's Genesis chapter 3. There's a lot going on in Genesis chapter 3, and even being banished from the garden. Man, you think that's just harsh. There's, it's paradise, and they're banished. And evidently, if they would have eaten from this other tree, they would have lived forever. And as much as we love and adore a life, there's a better life when this is over for those who are forgiven and in right relationship with Jesus. So I don't know if you've ever thought about being kicked out of the garden as an act of mercy. So it might be a challenging thought, but that's the challenge. That's the nugget of truth for the day. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.